Hi, welcome to our August new moon. Well, if you've listened to the audio, you know that Saturn is making a wonderful beneficial angle to this new moon and giving us the opportunity to take the wisdom and to run with it. But before we can do that, we need to let go of those illusions. And we're going to be letting go of those illusions every full moon, every new moon, probably till we get into January, maybe even a little later, but definitely then, because Saturn is going to be in this square to Neptune all that time. So you can practice this kind of tapping, periodically. You don't even have to wait for the full moons or the new moons. So maybe I'll make two videos, okay? Let's do this one strictly on the aspect between Neptune and Saturn and the early environment, all right? So let's start with the karate point. Even though there are beliefs, attitudes, and trapped emotions in me from my early environment, some of them could be illusions, and I'm ready to let them go now. I am releasing all illusions of victimization, of lack, of doubt, of fear, all those trapped emotions that could have been in there from my early environment, whether I'm consciously aware of them or not. I'm ready to release them now because I deeply and completely love and accept myself. If I'm in an illusion, I don't know what it is. How do you know what your illusions are? It doesn't matter what they are. Anything that I think of that stands in my way of my happiness, my health, my love, my creativity, my prosperity, anything that stands in the way is an illusion of limitation. Oh, and I've had a few of them. But it's time to let them go now. And that is the truth. Deep breath. I am now choosing, in whatever area of my life I have limited myself. I have bought into belief systems. I might have trapped emotions that have kept me from attaining my dreams and wishes, from having perfect health, from welcoming prosperity into my life, from giving and receiving love, and maybe other areas that I'm not even aware of. I know that Neptune is a miracle maker, and I know that the miracles can only happen when I let go of illusion. So I am choosing right now to let go of the illusions in my life, but to let them go with the wisdom of Saturn. Saturn gives me the wisdom to know that they don't serve me anymore. Those illusions I was trapped in, Saturn is giving me the wisdom to let them go. I am choosing to let them go, whether they're ones I am aware of or whether I'm not aware of them. I am releasing all trapped emotion, any negativity, especially that goes back to my early environment. I am choosing to release myself and everyone from any blame of creating these illusions. And in that, I am free. I am choosing to release them now. And that is the truth. Deep breath. Even though I think I know what my illusions are, I also know that by its very nature you can't know it when you're in it. So I am now accepting the wisdom of Saturn, the great awakenings. The universe will send me clues, and I will laugh and release those old illusions. It's time to be free, and Saturn is giving me the wisdom to be free, and I am taking this wisdom. I am releasing all forms of negative illusion, the illusions of limitation, the illusion of victimization, the illusion of not being able to change things, the illusion that I am trapped in. Whatever that illusion is, my higher self is guiding me now with the wisdom of Saturn as I choose to let go of all illusions that are limiting, all trapped emotions, belief systems, real or imagined. I'm letting them go. I am preparing myself for this wonderful awakening as I release those illusions with the wisdom of Saturn. And I am in gratitude. And that is the truth. Deep breath. Okay, that's a simple little short version of letting go of illusions. If you know your chart and you know where Saturn is transiting and where Neptune is transiting and what they rule, these would be the areas that you would have brought into the illusions and be able to let them go with this short video. Now, if you don't know your chart and you don't know where these planets are, your higher self knows because you wrote the script. So when you tap and you just focus on releasing, releasing any memory, any emotion, real or imagined. And I say real or imagined because I had my son tell me a story of when I left him in this hotel room and went downstairs to get something. And he's looking at his 4-year-old daughter. And I can see that in his head. He thinks she was 4 years old. And I said, yeah, I remember that. And I went down. I asked you if you wanted me to bring you something back. I went down and came back up. I said, let me think now. That was either 79 or 80, because those were the two time periods that I knew for sure. And I said, so you were born in 68. So that made you what, 11 or 12? And he's looking at me like he couldn't get his head around the fact that he could have been that old. And I said, emotionally, you were 4 years old. Whatever that was, it emotionally affected you like you were a little kid. But of course it wasn't true. So we have those things that are not true. So don't worry about them. Just be willing to release, to forgive, to take back your power with the wisdom of Saturn. Let those old illusions go. Okay? And now we're going to do another tapping session. So let me close this so you can use it.